Senior prom, graduation, and tears before college, Kai Trump's emotional journey. There are moments in life that quietly change everything. The final school bell, the last walk through familiar hallways, the unforgettable excitement of senior prom, the pride of graduation, and the emotional realization that childhood is coming to an end. For Kai Trump, these milestones represent more than just the end of high school. They mark the beginning of a brand new chapter filled with dreams, opportunities, and the uncertainty that comes with stepping into adulthood. Today's story follows Kai's emotional journey through her final months of high school, from prom night to graduation day and the heartfelt goodbyes before college. If you enjoy celebrity lifestyle stories, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Now, let's begin. The countdown begins. Senior year seemed to fly by faster than anyone expected. One moment, Kai was preparing for her final semester. The next, calendars were filling with exciting events, senior photos, prom planning, graduation rehearsals, and college preparations. Walking through the school halls felt different now. Every classroom carried memories. Every locker reminded her of friendships built over years. Teachers smiled a little longer. Friends hugged a little tighter. Everyone knew these moments wouldn't last forever. Although graduation was exciting, it also carried a bittersweet feeling. The comfort of familiar routines was slowly giving way to the unknown. Preparing for prom. Prom was finally approaching. For weeks, classmates talked about dresses, suits, music, and after parties. Kai wanted the evening to be elegant but fun. She spent time choosing the perfect dress, making sure it reflected her personality, classic, simple, and timeless. When the big day arrived, the house buzzed with excitement. Hair appointments, makeup artists, friends arriving for photos, family members admiring everyone dressed for the occasion. Before leaving, Kai paused for a moment. Her family gathered around her. "You look beautiful," someone said. She smiled. "Thank you." It was one of those memories she knew she'd treasure forever. A night to remember. The venue sparkled with lights. Music echoed through the ballroom. Friends greeted one another with laughter and excitement. Everyone seemed determined to make the most of one unforgettable evening. Kai spent the night dancing, taking photos, and laughing with classmates who had shared years of memories together. There were slow songs that made everyone emotional. There were energetic songs that filled the dance floor. Every moment felt meaningful because everyone knew this chapter of life was coming to an end. Toward the end of the evening, everyone gathered for one final group photo. No one wanted the night to end. Looking back, after prom, reality began to settle in. Graduation was only weeks away. Assignments were completed. Final exams arrived. Teachers offered encouragement. Classmates signed yearbooks with heartfelt messages. Kai smiled as she read notes from friends. "Never change. Good luck in college. We'll stay in touch." Simple words, yet somehow they carried so much emotion. Graduation day. Finally, graduation morning arrived. The house felt unusually quiet. Kai carefully put on her graduation gown. Holding the cap in her hands, she paused. She looked in the mirror. This wasn't just another school event. This represented years of hard work, determination, and personal growth. Her family gathered for photos before heading to the ceremony. There were hugs, encouraging words, and plenty of excitement. Walking across the stage, graduation ceremonies always seem to move slowly, until your name is called. As Kai waited her turn, she looked around at classmates she'd grown up with. Soon they would all begin different journeys. Some would attend college, others would start careers, some still weren't sure what came next. Then, her name echoed across the auditorium. She stood, walked confidently across the stage, accepted her diploma, and smiled proudly as applause filled the room. It was a moment years in the making. Family celebration. After the ceremony, everyone gathered outside. Flowers, photographs, congratulations, tears of joy. Family members embraced Kai one after another. Her grandparents smiled proudly. Friends celebrated together, promising to stay connected no matter where life would take them. The atmosphere was filled with happiness. Yet underneath the smiles was the realization that change had arrived. Preparing for college. Summer passed quickly. College shopping began. Suitcases slowly filled with clothes, books, and dorm essentials. Every packed box reminded Kai that a new adventure was approaching. She imagined meeting new friends, Exploring a new campus. Facing new academic challenges. The excitement grew each day. So did the nerves. The hardest goodbye. The night before leaving for college was emotional. The house felt different. Everything looked familiar. Yet tomorrow would change everything. Kai spent time talking with her family, sharing memories from childhood and laughing about funny moments. Eventually, the conversation became quiet. There were hugs that lasted a little longer. A few tears. Words of encouragement. You'll do amazing. We're proud of you. No matter where life takes you, this will always be home. Those words stayed with her. A new beginning. Moving day finally arrived. The campus buzzed with excitement. Students unloaded suitcases. Families offered last-minute advice. Dorm rooms slowly came together. Standing outside her new residence hall, Kai looked around. Everything was unfamiliar, but it also felt full of possibility. College represented more than education. It represented independence, growth, new friendships, new experiences, and the chance to continue discovering who she wanted to become. Closing reflections. Life is made up of seasons. High school is one season. College is another. Each chapter teaches new lessons and introduces new opportunities. For Kai Trump, prom, graduation, and the emotional transition to college weren't simply milestones. They were reminders that growing up means embracing change while carrying cherished memories into the future. Every goodbye creates space for a new hello. Every ending opens the door to a brand new beginning. And sometimes, the most emotional moments become the ones we treasure forever. What high school memory means the most to you? Your senior prom, graduation day, or saying goodbye before college? Share your story in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more celebrity lifestyle stories and inspiring journeys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.